What is up, you guys? So we are back with the VR4. In the last video, you guys saw that we picked up this brand new barn find VR4 and it needs a lot of work. So today we're going to be cleaning the car and we're going to be going over what it needs and just kind of getting an idea of what type of project we're in for here. Like I said, first thing we need to do is clean the car, so let's get started with that. We're going to be using my own brand, Clutch Kickers shampoo. Kind of a failed brand that I started, but it's a pretty good product. So let me show you guys something I invested in. I'll just show you right now. We'll switch to it. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Look at that, boys. Hands free. We can set the phone right here. And we're now hands free to do basically whatever we want to do. So there you have it, boys. GoPro. We have a GoPro now, so I can actually record while I'm doing stuff such as this, with obviously both hands free to do whatever I need to do. While I think about it, Betty also needs a bath, but I don't think we'll give her a bath today. We'll focus on this car. But we got the rags, so let's get to washing this car, and then we'll know kind of where we're at. Look over the car while it's all clean and good to go. Always start with the top part. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck. Yeah, this is gonna suck, boys. Dude, like the soap is not even spreading on this thing. I don't know how bad of an idea this is. I'm thinking about putting brake bomber on this thing. Fuck it. What's it gonna do? Mess the paint up? Ugh. Alright, I really think this is a bad idea. Let's try it on the fender I have to replace. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit for like 30 seconds. Holy crap. That actually worked. Okay, that's going to be a multiple day job to get this car fully clean, but I will do it. I will keep chipping off at it and eventually get this car clean. Now that it's clean-ish, I wanted to go over in this video what all is wrong to this car and what all we have to do to it. If you guys are like me, you like being on a budget, you like saving $1 here and there, and that's why I bought this car so cheap, because I don't mind putting time into it. I just want to be as cheap as possible. So with that being said, let's get into what we're going to need to fix this car and how much it's going to cost roughly. So for starters, clearly we're going to have to repaint the car. As you can see, all these little white spots, that's all the way through the paint, and that's just not going to come off. And unfortunately, these are single stage cars, which means they're not going to buff out or you can't paint correct them. Honestly, I'll probably end up just wrapping it, but we'll see when that time comes. I'm not too worried about that right now. It's not like #1 priority on the list. And what is putting the motor back in. Yep, there is no motor in here. And we have already started ripping stuff out of here. You guys saw the last video, I did say that there was no motor in this car and it was on the back of the truck, and now it's up there on an engine stand. I've been going through the motor and diagnosing everything, and I'll update you guys on a next video about that. And #1 on the list is getting the motor back in, getting everything put back together, and maybe doing some upgrades while we already have the motor out. I mean, why would you not? And right beside the motor, we are going to need a new fender. Fender was bent pretty bad, but I do have the other fender for it, so that's not really that big of an issue. And we have to repaint the car anyway, so just kind of makes sense, throw the new fender on. We're also going to need some suspension. I'm probably just going to do coilovers all the way around. I might do bags, but that'll probably be later on. I already have a bagged car, so I want to enjoy something that can actually be performance. And yesterday I did end up purchasing wheels for this car. I think you guys will really like them, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit to show you guys the wheels. Coming into the interior, all we need is the seat, and everything is actually pretty good shape. The shift boot needs a new shift boot, this seat, and then this seat obviously, but as far as everything else, it just needs to be cleaned up, and it's actually in pretty good shape. Then coming around from the interior, we obviously need taillights. We actually do have the taillights. We just can't put them in right now because, as you can see, the pigtails on the taillights are messed up. I think he said his dog chewed on them or something like that. So I already talked to someone with a parts car, and they're going to get me the pigtails for those taillights. And really, that's honestly it. It obviously is in rough shape, and it seems like a lot, but it's actually not that bad of a project. These right here need to get a lot bigger, so that's something we're gonna have to do. And then I've already been tearing this apart. We have a plan for this, but like I said, I'll update you guys in the next video about that. So yeah, if I had to guess, I would say somewhere around $12,000 to $15,000 maybe to finish this build and get it back on the road. Not completely finished, but just getting it back on the road and kind of where I want it to be at. Obviously, it's probably going to end up being more, but let's see how close I am to guessing the right number. I think it'll be about 12 to 15,000 said and done on the road running with upgrades. So yeah, that's everything wrong with my 3000 GT VR4. Like I said, next video we'll be tearing down that motor and seeing what exactly is up with that and if it runs. And we'll see how good of a deal we got for this, because the owner claims that the engine does run. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more 3000 GT VR4 content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you comment and like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.